morning I'm heading out to a couple thrift shops. I have something I need to pick up at the silent auction. I won one of the items I was bidding on, so that's cool. And I was gonna say something else. Oh, I am gonna quick stop at Dunkin' Donuts, but just because it's been so long since I had one of their donuts and a nice coffee, or maybe I'll get a hot coffee today. But anyway, so which one was getting a little rain today. But anyway, I'm gonna head over there. And I was just kind of craving a donut this morning. Plus, I have a gift card from my mom for my birthday. My mom was so sweet. She gave me this whole like photo album of things, but like in each little pocket there was like a little gift, and one of them was a gift card to Dunkin' Donuts. So I'm definitely going to use that today. But also, like, I just thought it's been a while since I walked you guys around a thrift store, so I thought I would do that. It's not one of my most favorite ways of doing a video, to be honest, because sometimes I feel like a little self-conscious in a store. Did I say that right? Self-conscious, yeah. But I love watching those videos. Like, I love seeing people from all over the country do their thrifting videos and see what's in their stores and how much they cost. So, and I do like to give that to you guys from time to time as well. So I'm gonna hit a couple of those stores. The one place I'm gonna go is an antique shop. I just like to walk around there anyway, but I actually do have something in mind that I kind of want to get. I really would like to find a little old primitive farmhouse table to go in my kitchen. I don't want anything really big because my kitchen is not really big. And I actually did find one that I like, but the antique shop that it's at is like over an hour away, and I really have no interest in driving that far. I might end up doing that anyway, just because the table is so darn cute. But I'm hoping at this one more local antique shop, I'm kind of hoping I'll find something I'm looking for. I have my measuring tape with me, so I know roughly what measurements that I need to look out for. So I thought maybe I'll walk you guys around, see if I can find something there. But anyway. So how was everybody's weekend? I hope you all had a nice relaxing weekend. We had like a lot of snow and stuff on Friday. My kids head off from school. But then we had to head out to Harrisburg for my son because he was doing some school event out there. So we were out in Harrisburg all day. And it really sucked because I had some really bad insomnia the night before. I don't get it very often, but I think because I knew it was going to be a long day, I was a little anxious about the roads because of all the weather the day before. So I had some really bad insomnia, so I didn't feel that great. But I made it through, thank God. Josh did encourage me to have some carbs. He had brought some like Turkish Delight, the little baggies we bought a while back. Because I try and stay away from like being carb heavy, and Josh has, in the job that he's done, he's had to do a lot of on-call work, and he knows what it's like to try and push yourself through like little to no sleep. So he's like, whenever I have not had a lot of sleep, it helps if I eat some carbs. So after I ate some of those, and later on we got lunch somewhere, I did feel a lot better. So little tip from me to you, actually from Josh to you: if you're ever low on sleep and you feel weird, eat some carbs. It actually does help. Anyway, oh my gosh, I really need to get like a some kind of holder for my phone for my car. I don't know what these are called, but I'm trying to like record as I'm driving. I have to hold my phone up. It's like the third time I'm doing this because my arm gets sore, so I have to stop it and re-record. So maybe I should go out today and try and find something. Actually, what I should do is go online. I love when stuff gets delivered. It's a little more fun when stuff gets delivered to your doorstep. It's like, oh yay, a package, a present. Actually, I do need to get, I would like to get some Bluetooth headphones, but not the ones that go in your ear. I hate those things. Josh was so sweet a while back and got me these really nice ones, and I've used them for a while, but I can only put them in the one ear. I don't know if it's because I have small ears or what. Like, I remember when I was little, my mom would clean my ears out, and she would just like always comment how small my ears were. So for whatever reason, I don't know if it's that or I just don't put them in right, but they will not. The one stays in, the left one stays in, but the right one will not stay in. It will for a little bit, but I can feel it like wiggling its way out. So I do want to get ones that like go over your ears, because these are way more comfortable. So I really should do that sometime too. But anyway, I'm gonna get off here because I'm almost at the Dunkin' Donuts, and then I'll come back to you when I'm at the thrift store. This is just one of the end caps in the store at the very end of the aisles. I love going to the very end of the aisles because sometimes they'll put like some of their best stuff there, which makes sense because it's kind of displaying everything, and it's like the first thing you see when you approach an aisle. They still had some of the Christmas stuff out, which I thought was kind of cool. I didn't see anything that I wanted, But honestly, I kind of like they sell some of this stuff out. I don't know if they're just trying to get rid of it. Like, I thought they just stored their Christmas items until the next year. Like, they would just pull them off the shelf. But this store in particular has not done that. I like this tablecloth because I thought it was just holly leaves, and I went to open it up later. I did it off camera. The price was actually really good though, $4. Very, very good. But once I opened it, it was nothing but poinsettias or poinsettias. I never know how to say that. So I did leave that behind. This little house was cute, but I prefer little ceramic figurines, like little houses that light up. Like I would want there to be a little light bulb in it, and it was just for decor. Well, not that light up houses aren't for decor, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean. Those are really thick and heavy little. I guess it's like a votive holder. These mugs were interesting. I didn't think they were vintage or old. They're they're made in China. They're still very cute, but definitely not vintage. I like when I can walk down these aisles and there's nobody there. I just because this is what I like when you walk into a store, you get to see the whole aisle, and I like to be able to show just kind of the whole thing at once, and then pick a couple things in the aisle that I particularly think are interesting, and kind of zoom in on those. Tons and tons of plates. Oh, I forgot about this. This is so cute. I think it's like a little teapot. It's got like a lid and a little teacup, which I think is in the bottom part. Very, very pretty. I don't know if there's any actual markings. It just had the no. There was a marking under the tape, but I really couldn't. I could not make out what that was. These were very pretty. I'm guessing these were for like espresso, like a nice, really strong coffee. I love the picture. Turn it around. There you go. Look at the vibrant colors. Very impressive. Made in Japan, and that's all it tells you. So I'm getting notifications on my phone, so if you hear vibrating, that's why. Um, I have no use for these. I love this kind of stuff, but there's always so much of it at the thrift stores, and you can only store so much. But I thought they were so pretty. Oh, and I have to tell you, well, not this plate. Put it down, Holly. There you go. This particular set, these little dishes, this set was all over the store. You'll see more of it later. No markings. I have no idea who made it. But and then here's a bowl. It's so pretty. The colors are so beautiful. But I have no idea who made it. And like there's mugs and there's later on I think I see a creamer. It's just like all like sporadically like put through the store. This plate was really cute. I liked it, but I wasn't in love with it. I don't think it was vintage. I not that everything has to be vintage, but I really prefer things that are older. I love the idea of things that have been used before. Like they have a history, and I know my dad's the same way too. Like he likes older things as well. I think that's where I get it. Oh, and these yeah, see these mugs? These match the pattern I just showed you guys. They're so beautiful. Oh, I just love them. I have no I was good. I left them there because I know I have enough mugs and all that, but so pretty. Yeah, see, and there's the creamer. I don't know why they didn't put it all together in one shelf, but I don't know. Couldn't tell you. Oh, I love this piece of artwork. I was really hoping it was a real painting, but it wasn't. It was actually some kind of print, which I'll show you here in a second. But I love that picture. I loved trees. As a kid, I climbed trees all the time. It was just a beautiful picture, but it's just an old print, and I did leave that behind. This was actually metal. This was like an etched metal picture. Very interesting. I've never seen any. I shouldn't say I've never seen anything like that before, but if I have, it doesn't stick out in my mind. But I did find it very interesting. And this cute little chair. It reminds me of like an old barrel or something. Does anybody have like any information on like what this little chair was? Like, did it go to a little set? Like, it looks like a little child set. It's so adorable. This would be really good if you collected dolls or teddy bears. I can see this holding like your dolls or teddy bears in a little corner of the room. I don't know if there's a good price for that though. I don't know. And this magazine holder was really neat. Very, I want to say like 70s or 80s, but it could be older than that. $7 is not bad for that. Does anybody ever buy thrifted pillows? I have from time to time. I'm not opposed to it. I think they do like spray them down with something, but I don't know. I mean, you can buy Febreze nowadays and Lysol, so I do like the Christmas pillows. I guess there's always a chance. Like, what if like you're allergic to like cats or something, and someone had a cat? You wouldn't know till you got home. That would stink. Oh, a little step stool for Emily. I think Emily's family had a dog at one point in time, though. I'm just wild guess. Stab in the dark there. Yeah, I was actually going to buy these. Totally forgot about it. I might go back later this week, but they'll probably be gone. It's like that washi tape stuff, I guess, but I like the little plastic tape case they're in. I like the Christmas ribbon, but I've got so much. So I love that. That's so cute. I've been trying to be more intentional about checking out the toy section in thrift stores because sometimes you can find some really neat vintage toys. And they cut the tag off. People, please do not cut the tag off your animals, the stuffed animals. Because it kind of gives you like a year and like a time frame. This was so cute. This reminded me of something like my daughter would like. I have this like little. It looked like one of those Beanie Boos. My daughter has like a ton of those. Trying to see if he was old. I think he was probably from the 80s or 90s, but oh, and the Pound Puppies. I had that one years ago. I had 4 years for like a long, long time, and then a while back when I cleaned things out, he went. So and the Squishmallows. This is it's so cute, and I love holding these. The material is always so soft. I love the squishiness. I see why people collect them. And then I was kind of sneaking a peek. These are the bins that the workers were taking stuff out of these boxes and then stocking the shelves. So I was quick taking a sneak peek. See, look at all of them. So I was quick trying to like look in all the boxes and see if I could find anything. I filmed these because number one, I like tiles, and number two, I thought these were interesting. I didn't get them, but I love the artwork on them. And I actually did find these on Etsy. I think someone was selling one for 20 some dollars. I think someone else had a couple for 20 some dollars. So they're not going for a ton of money. But $2.99 per tile is a very good deal. If that's your style, someone made it really good with those, or really well, I should say. That's the artist. I got a kick out of this porcelain ceramic chair. I thought it might be old, but then when I look at the marking on the bottom here, I'll show you in a second. I think this is made in China. Yeah, so it doesn't mean it can't be vintage, but it's not as old as I would have liked. She was so sweet, but she had a broken wing and the base was cracked as well. adorable though. Okay, didn't buy anything in there. They had some really cute stuff in there. They had a really good selection of stuff, as always, but nothing like I particularly was like interested in. So now I'm gonna head to the other Goodwill, and then I'm gonna head to the antique shop. Look around there. Hopefully I can find a cute little table that will do, but I have a feeling that I won't. But anyway, so that's fine. That's fine. I have my coffee and my donut's already gone. I got a jelly donut, and that went fast. All right, on to the next thrift store. Okay, here we are at the next Goodwill. They usually have a lot of good stuff. They've actually been really decent lately with interesting items, so hopefully they got some good stuff today. I wanted to quick check out the furniture to see if there's anything interesting. They just had a few chairs and stuff, as you can see. I mean, I don't need to tell you what's there, but they usually have really good prices on their furniture at this particular Goodwill, which is wise because it keeps the furniture moving. Like, you don't want it to, like, you don't want to pack up your store with furniture. It takes up so much space. And they recently renovated this Goodwill, so they have a lot more space. Sorry, getting notifications on my phone. These lamps were interesting. I really like the pink one. It screamed 80s to me, but I couldn't find a price. And I was actually thinking of getting this. I believe it's for holding your records. And I honestly kind of forgot about it. I didn't have to have it. I'm not too bummed out by it, but I thought it was a good deal for $2. I feel like the previous Goodwill does better on the end caps of their aisles. These end caps, I just feel like they just threw random stuff on it. But they had some neat stuff, but I just feel like there was the other Goodwill. Sometimes there's more of a theme, like, okay, this is all Valentine's Day stuff, or this is all porcelain stuff, or this is all like specific home decor. But to be fair, this store is really big, and the other Goodwill, I think, had a lot more workers. With this Goodwill, I see one or two like stuck in the shelves. The other one had like 3 or 4, and it was a smaller store. So this picture was really pretty. I liked it. Oh, I love this so much. As soon as I saw it, I was like, this is so cool. I've never seen anything like this before. It's common to see really decorative ice buckets. The vintage ones, they put a lot of like effort into the designs of these. Nowadays, I don't know if they really do that as much. Actually, I don't think I've ever seen like a brand new ice bucket. I'm not saying they don't make them, but yeah, $2. I didn't even have to think about that one. Again, just kind of showing you the whole aisle. Tons of clear glass. I used to think clear glass is really boring, and it can be, but you can find some really, really nice crystal. You can find some like really like hard to find Pyrex lids. There's certain lids that are hard to find. This picture was really nice. That was definitely older. Love that. So really, these are these plastic. I did not look at the back. I forgot to check the maker. But these just scream like 70s, maybe 60s. They were fun. Really good price. I thought it was what was it again? Let me say the price. Yeah, $3. That was a good price. Not quite my style. I like vintage things, but they were too brown for me. These are interesting, these little soldier thingies. I should have checked the price. I'm kind of kicking myself now, but oh well. And now we're actually at the antique store. I apologize. I did not do a segue video. I did not like introduce the store. So I'm not in Goodwill anymore. I'm at the antique shop. So apologies for that. I love this place though. Like every little booth is just packed with stuff. Got some gravel art there. And I love this place because this little like tile pathway. I don't know if it used to be a grocery store or what this building used to be, but it's so fun to walk in the little path. I got a kick out of this miniature wicker sofa, but there wasn't a price on it. So I don't know if it wasn't for sale or they forgot to price it. I don't know. Now throughout here, I kind of just walk through. I will zoom in on a few things, but I kind of want to give you a feeling of how this place is laid out. And there's so much stuff. If I try and zoom in on a lot of things, it just, I do try to from time to time because it's nice to be able to see what people are selling and what things look like. This table was something that I was considering getting, but I could tell right away by looking at it, it was a little too wide. I wanted to put something by my kitchen window, and I want something that's not too deep. This one I'd already looked at. You can see the price tags waving there because I'd already looked at it, but I'm like, oh, I should film this. Not a bad price at all. Really, really cute. But the sides, it's kind of hard to explain. The sides of that table, the wood went way low, and I want to put chairs on the ends, and I knew my chair wouldn't fit under there. So I did leave that one. That was a really pretty table, though. Sorry, am I talking too fast? I'm trying not to. I'm working on it. It's funny, sometimes when I do voiceovers, I don't know what to say, and then sometimes I'm just like, I get ultra chatty, and I just want to say everything that comes into my mind. It might be kind of annoying, I'm sorry. Look at this place. It's so cool. And a lot of times they've got pretty good music playing too. It's nice. Oh, I love these necklaces. I might go back and get one of these. I love the big marbles. It'd be fun to get a couple, and so when you're walking, they're clanking together. Because then again, that might be annoying. I don't know. Okay, I have to tell you something. See these lights in the back? See how they're going to be blinking here in a second. When I was filming it, they were not blinking. They were only blinking on my phone screen. What does that mean? They were not flashing there when I was standing there. Because I was noticing it was looking down on my phone screen that they were flashing. But in real life, they weren't flashing. I don't know. Now this next booth across the way here, this booth always has some really cool things. I think this is the booth. They had the one elephant bowl. My mom went back and bought it for me. She's so sweet. This chair was so cool. I love the lettering on it. I don't know if that was put there later, if that or if that was original. There we go. I can talk. I've had 2 cups of coffee. You'd think I'd be doing better. I love the vintage barware. That's a really nice set. I think the Samsung green suitcase is there on the ground. I love this little spice rack. I'm actually half tempted to go back and get it. Eventually down the road, we want to get rid of some of our upper cabinets And I like the idea of putting like a spice rack like straight up against the wall and just so like easy access. I just noticed a couple of the bottles on the bottom there that had the labels ripped off. That's unfortunate. I like this table, but again, look at the leaves that come down or on the side, and I want to have chairs on the far ends. So that wasn't going to work, but I love that table. It's beautiful. And I considered this table too because I've never seen a table with that base before. Look at the base. I've never seen that before. How cool is that? And I thought it was wood painted silver, but that was actual metal for the scooped legs. Very odd, but very cool. And the price was $99. Not bad. But the measurements were it was a little too wide for me, but it was close. It was close to what I wanted. So I was keeping that one in mind. I love this table because of the top. Look at the wood. Look how thick that is. Now the only issue is, you can see here in a second, not the price. The price is fine. The price is actually really good. I love the old wood that's obviously been used. But look at the chunk. They obviously took it out of some place where maybe there's a beam cutting through there. Not the end of the world. You could get like a little basket and sit in there. Put pens in there. Be creative. But this table I liked. Unfortunately, it was too low. But I love this little table. I think it's pine. And the price was, yeah, $49. And I think this booth also had like 20% off. So steal of the day. It just unfortunately was not the right size for what I needed. I found a few more tables. I thought that I had pretty much seen everything, and then I caught these. This table would work pretty well, but it wasn't quite as rustic as I was looking for. The price is $125. I had my thumb over it. Sorry about that. I considered this table too. Size. I had my measuring tape out, and I was measuring them, but I wasn't in love with them. This yellow table is close to what I wanted, and they wanted $150 for the table and the two chairs, which really, really good deal. I think that was more than fair. But again, it wasn't 100%, but one I'm keeping in mind for sure. Okay, I'm back home, and I only have three things to show you guys. Sorry, I feel like I'm really close to the phone. I did get the ice bucket, and I got a plate, and I got my silent auction item. So I'm actually just gonna flip my camera around because you don't need to see me. So 1 second. Okay, starting with this, I just thought this was too adorable to leave behind, and for only $1.99, like why not? I did look on eBay. They have one for sale around like $15. I could not find any that had actually sold, but I just love the either the Art Deco, Art Nouveau. It's a little bit of both. Mostly Art Nouveau. I just love the stars in the background, and this swirl design reminds me so much of like Art Nouveau. Like, and even her hairstyle, just like the flowing red hair and I don't know. And Club 52, I'm not even sure what that is. I did not look that up. It sounds like something in New York City, back in the 20s. It sounds very elegant and fun. But yeah, I thought it was really, really sweet. I think there's a marking on the bottom. Let me quick show you. Yeah, I saw this on eBay. Chinco? Housewares, J. Chine and Company, Burlington, New Jersey. That name sounds really familiar. I think I had something else years ago from that brand, but I can't be sure. I had a metal moon globe, and that might have been the brand, but I can't remember now. But anyway, so I got that, and kind of funny because the item I won at the auction is this, which is, if I'm saying it right, is it Alphonse Mucha or Macha? Not Macha, but basically just a print based off the artist from, I think it's 1800s. These amazing Art Nouveau ladies. I love them. They're so beautiful. I paid $7 for this. Well, I won at $7, but the total was like $8.16. We get tax in there, and we had to pay for the auction, or whatever. But again, I love these prints. Like, look at the colors. Look at her hair. I'm obsessed with hair. I just love really good hair. And sorry, I'm out of breath. Whew, I have no idea why I'm out of breath. Anyway, I haven't been doing anything. But I did go up and down the stairs just now to do laundry. Anyway. But just like the hair, the headpiece. I mean, look at this stuff in her hair. Like, that is just so pretty. I just love that. And just her lovely dress and the outfit. It's just, oh, the details and the flowers. I just thought that was so pretty. Anyway, I had to show you that. And then the last item that I got, I actually got this at the, oops, let me zoom out just a little bit here. I got this when I got the ice bucket. It's actually Wedgwood. I didn't even realize that. Oops. And it's upside down. So this is Wedgwood. I have a couple other Wedgwood pieces, and I just was instantly drawn towards it. I love the shape. I love, like, whatever that design is on the edge. I don't know what you call that. But just, like, it looks like wildflowers on the plate. Like, doesn't it? I just think it's so pretty. I'll zoom in a little bit, then you can see a little bit more detail of it. But yeah, I don't know if it's hand-painted or not. I'm guessing no. I think a lot of these were transferware. If my information is correct, if I'm remembering correctly, it just gets transferred on. Still really pretty. Let me flip it over so you can see. I'll do it real slowly. Sorry, I'm still zoomed in. Apologies all. Let me get this turned around. And yeah, Wedgwood. Oh, how would you say that? Etruria? I'm probably overthinking that. There's a little number on the bottom here. Can barely see that. And there's something else down here. It's just the stamp, the Wedgwood stamp. And then the number, I guess it's just how many they made, or I have no idea what the number is based on. I really couldn't tell you. Well, basically that's it. I just wanted to quick show you what I got. And looking at the tables today, I'm actually really hopeful because there is that one little table that I have in mind that I really want for a kitchen. It's like a wood table with chippy wood paint. It looks like something that would be like in a farmhouse in the early 1900s. It's got like the thick legs. So if I end up getting it, which I might still end up going to go at least go look at it. I know it's like an hour away, but where I'm thinking of going, or where it is, I should say, about 20 minutes away, there are a couple antique shops that I haven't been to in years. And there's a Goodwill out there, so maybe I'll make a day of it. I'm not sure yet, but we'll see how that goes. But if that table doesn't work out, I should be able to get, or I should be able to shop at another antique shop, and, you know, it won't be a wasted day. And they do have some really cute tables at the antique shop I was just at today. Now the problem is I'm really impatient, so I'm so afraid I'm going to just buy something because, okay, it kind of works, whatever. But I want to be patient because I know what I have in mind and I don't want to settle. I do like the little yellow table. That was, of all the tables I saw today, that was the closest to what I'm looking for, but it's still, it looks like, the style looks like a 70s table that's been painted, or like an 80s table, and I want something that looks rustic. It doesn't quite have the style. So we'll see how that goes. Anyway. All right. Well, I'm going to end it here. Thank you guys for watching, and I really appreciate it. Feel free to share the video if you want, like or subscribe if you want, but you don't have to. No pressure here. If you just want to hang and watch, that's great too. No problem. All right. I'll see you guys later. Bye.